Watch the FIFA World Cup 2026 live on Fox. June 11th through July 19th. With YouTube TV. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Who was the third? Who was the third?
Finally moves from California to Louisiana. It's the best city we ever made. Yeah. Except for one thing. I'll get to that part in a second because it almost ruined everything.
Yeah.
But first, we left Los Angeles last August and we think this meeting. $3,800 a month for a two-bedroom apartment in Silver Lake. Now we got a bigger place in New Orleans for a fraction of an actual house with a yard, a driveway, space to breathe, groceries cheaper, gas cheaper. My wife landed a job offer right here in New Orleans, and the salary stretches in ways Los Angeles never liked. Neighbors brought food the first week. It's Silver. Direct way. Talking about no money, I'm like blah 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 blah.
The Raging Cajuns will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield, it's Marino. Under fire. Unloads it left. Got a man, it's Harvard. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And the Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Running toward the goal line. That's a fumble.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
I just saw a couple simple steps. All I know, I was even in Texas, and that was a ball, and it's when it happened. So if that seems like your situation, let me tell you exactly what. I clicked on this thing, I answered a few quick questions, and requested a free case evaluation. After I submitted literally within 2 minutes, I was told by the case analyst,
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33.
Oh my God, son. This ad is so fucking long.
You can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's McClure. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the wideout.
Fuck, bro. That was a bad
but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
Yo,
he may have been
man.
expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell
He was
incomplete.
fucking open.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I was talking about my a distracted driver speeding to me.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Oh my God, son.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Oh, they're after him! And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. Third down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the fourth down.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Got enough for the first. There's a crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this, and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Fucking triple.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down, just throwing an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got great speed. Wide open, and that's a foot race. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Marino. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. On the ground, it's McClure. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Levin. Here's the pressure. And it's a sack.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Oh, my
God.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
You know, the corner route is definitely a timing route because you're pushing straight up the field to make it look like you're running a go, and then you break to the sideline. So quarterback and wide receiver really have to be on the same page with timing.
Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
To the air, it's Marino. Looking for the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires toward the end zone.
Damn.
In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Buffalo!
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
To throw, it's Levin. Shoots it to the left. That pass is incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking long. Goes high to pull it in. There he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, when he can't throw. Oh my God, son.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Off play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it was third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Slips through the line. Just so there he goes. Touchdown, Colorado! Stealing a score on special teams.
And the highlights just keep coming for this squad, man. Adding a punt return now. Like, they've shown you everything all day. Now they show you this. An utter beatdown, but nice job catching the football, staying aggressive, good blocking, and just man, oh, man.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it.
The opportunity to discuss was...
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Stood the test of time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
Reflecting on it now.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Man, send this game. Son.
Made the play.
Oh my
The big one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing it. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Looking outside, it's Jackson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks!
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the number one thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Can you imagine a guy like Coach O? Give me the keys to.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Using his legs, it's McClure. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO to this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 had...
They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down.
This first thing.
Just everything in this moment, just what's going through your mind.
Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on their own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
The Raging Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's McClure. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about the job on this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
It'll be 3rd and long. Rides to the back.
Oh, look how we...
They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming.
That bro, he fucking shuffled all the way, man. That shit
crazy. That's why they're winning this football game.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff. Try to find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. You're going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you...
Push that TikTok. Yeah, fucking. What the fuck? Wow, wow, wow.
But the machine can pretend to care, better than I can actually care. Well, how do we follow right there?
We don't want to lose the most beautiful parts of life.
Summer's here, and right now get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Summer under 1,500 miles. With no payments for 90 days. You great scenes.